Hey everybody, hope you're doing okay. It's just me again, Mrs. Manzo, ready to go through some practice problems for the math, our last part of the equivalent fractions unit here. So let's just get into it. Okay, equivalent fraction models. 1 out of 1 of the following rectangle is shaded. So the whole thing is shaded. Every time we see any number like this, so 6 out of 6, 4 out of 4, 3 out of 3, if the two numbers match, that means the whole thing is shaded. The whole is shaded, or you could even just say 1, right? Because if the whole thing is shaded, there's just one shaded. But anytime the numbers are like this, that means all the pieces are colored in. So I'm going to look at my answer choices, and I'm going to see, okay, which one has all the pieces colored in? I'm going to go with A. Oops, and did not see that there was a C down there. So I have to make sure I scroll down and do that. Which I think it was good that that mistake just happened, because I should have scrolled down and seen if there was all other answer choices. So make sure you're doing that. Don't make the same mistake as me. Good. So let's go back over here and let's do equivalent fractions on the number line. Okay. Use the number line to find a fraction that is equivalent to 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to start numbering. I see already there's a 0, and then I see there's a 1/4. So I'm going to start counting. 2/4, 3/4. And if I kept going, this would be 4/4. And I could keep going like this, 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, and not an 8, 7/4, 8/4. Another way I can number it would be if I went 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 1. Another way to say 5/4 is 1 and 1/4, and then 6/4, 1 and 2/4, 7/4, 1 and 3/4, and then lastly 8/4. Well, that would be just 2, because 8 divided by 4 equals 2. So anyway, the question is asking us which one of these is the same as 1. And when I look at my 1, what I numbered there, it is 4/4. So let me just X out of that, make my answer choice. There we go. And lastly, let's look at equivalent fractions, see if we can do one problem from here. Okay, what value of K makes the equation true? So we need to figure out what should we put in here. What should K be? And so I'm going to look at these like this. I'm going to rewrite it here. And I'm going to say to myself, okay, what do I need to do to this 4 to turn it into this 2? Well, when I sit there and I think about it and I say, what does 4 and 2, think about it like this. If I have this problem written out and I need to put something into this box, 4 blank equals 2. And it's got to be either multiplication or division. I'm going to put in there 4 divided by 2 equals 2. Because I can't multiply 4 by anything to get 2. So it's got to be division. So what I did here was I did 4 divided by 2 equals 2. And I know from my experience, whatever I do to the top, or I have to do the bottom, whatever I do to the bottom, I have to do to the top. So what divided by 2 equals 3? Well, I always know to figure out a problem, I can do the opposite, which is the opposite of division is multiplication. I can go in here and say 3 times 2 equals 6. And then I'm going to check myself. Does 6 divided by 2 equal 3? Yes. Yes, it does. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So I'm going to go in there and guess that k equals 6. Let's put it in there and see what they say. Yes, very good. So with these, let me know if you need any extra help. Anytime, let me know. I'm here to help you.